Wednesday, September 24th, and we have an amazing slate of games in the MLB. Tons of playoff ramifications. And in this video, you're going to get my favorite teams to win, lose, unders, overs, the sportsbook play of the day. And also, on top of that, you're going to get my four favorite player props in the MLB all on Wednesday. So get ready to lock in, get ready to pay attention, and as always, gang, get ready to make some money. And we're going to get right into the sportsbook play of the day because I absolutely love these teams on Wednesday. The Tigers are slumping. We had the Guardians on Tuesday. They cashed us out at plus money. The books smartened up. They made them the favorites in this game. Schoolball was on the mound for the Tigers, so the books thought that the Tigers were going to get it done, but the bats just couldn't do it on Tuesday. I don't think those bats are going to come alive on Wednesday either. They also have a worse pitcher on the mound, Jack Flaherty, 8-14 on the year, 4.60 ERA. Now, Cleveland doesn't have the greatest guy on the mound either, Tanner Bibby, 11 for 11 with a 4.34 ERA. But the big factor, big difference in this game, the Cleveland Guardians are swinging the bat. They're in the hunt. They want into the playoffs. They're playing at an extremely high level, getting hot at the right time. The Tigers already in the playoffs, don't really care, and they're slumping right now, looking disastrous. Give me the Guardians all day long, and you can keep your points. We don't need them. We're taking Guardians money line here. Then we're going to follow that up with the Chicago Cubs, still fighting for NL supremacy for a bye week to skip that whole wild card round, and they want home field advantage as well. So they're playing for a lot. I don't think they're going to get that bye week, but they're definitely fighting for home field advantage. They're in the hunt for that, and that'll be huge for them in the wild card round. Now, the Mets upset them on Tuesday, which we predicted. We had the Mets in that game. It was beautiful. I knew the Mets were going to play hard, but I don't think they have enough to beat the Cubs in back-to-back games. We're taking the Chicago Cubs all day long in this game. Give me the Cubs. Give me the Guardians. Give me those plus 228 odds. We're going for the fence here. We're hammering it. Love that payout. Love those odds. If you want to do the smart thing, lock them in straight as well, just in case something crazy happens. This is sports betting, but I absolutely love them smashed together for that plus 228. We're going to lay a unit on that one, and we're going to call it a day, and we're going to cash that one out. Now, let's get into the rest of the video. And before we get into the player props that I have cooked up for you guys, we got to do a quick little recap of what happened on Tuesday and all the money that we did make in premium. Baseball is the best. It's so back. We took a little break, not really a break, but football's back, so we're focusing on football. Football is amazing. We love football. But this is one of the best times of the years for sports betting, hands down, period. MLB. These games finally matter. 162 games in MLB. Who gives a fuck, right? There's way too many games. That's why their viewership is going down. I love baseball, but that's just the cold, hard truth of it. They need to shorten the season. But until they do so, we're going to hammer this last week of the season and the playoffs because that's when teams come alive. That's when the players start playing. It all comes down to this, and we absolutely cash out this time of year. We have football. Of course we have football. Full transparency with the football. We haven't been doing that great. It's week 3. We're getting the money line bets. We're predicting the teams that are going to win or lose, except for the Packers on Sunday when they got upset by the Browns. That was insane. I think the NFL might have rigged that one. There was like $1.1 billion on the Packers in that game. Something's up with that. But irregardless, we've been doing good on the sports books. But the player props just aren't correlating. We're going to switch things up this week. Don't you worry. All premium members, I do this for a living. We will adjust. We will be just fine. Just got to stomach some losses sometimes. We're gathering data. We're getting to the nitty-gritty. And now we've accumulated enough data. where we're really, really, really going to turn on the heat, but baseball is always there for us as well. And we cashed out on Tuesday. We had the Mets plus 2.5. Didn't even need the runs. Took them just in case. We paired that up with Francisco Lindor for a nice minus 152 payout. Then we had the Padres plus 2.5. Luis Arias having a day. They set a lot of starters in this game that I didn't foresee because the Padres are still playing. They still got a lot to play for. They want first round buys. They want into the playoffs. And they sat Fernando Tatis wasn't in the game. Manny Machado wasn't in the game. Luis Arias, one of their stars, thankfully was in the game. Otherwise, that would have voided out. But they're doing this with not scrubs, but not their top tier guys. I love the Padres. The Brewers, who knows how much they're trying. They're already in. So we took the Padres plus 2.5 just in case it was a little funny business with Luis paired up. Nice minus 164 payout. And then I gave this one out live. So if you are not over on Winnable, visit my buddy Stan down below. Get in there. It's absolutely free. I saw the way the Reds were going. I still like them to win that game when we took this live bet, but I just wanted to play it a little safe. And we paired that up with the Guardians because they were actually down when we took them, but I loved them on Tuesday. I thought they were going to win, especially when the bullpen showed up for the Tigers and Schoolball was off the mound. And that's exactly what happened, putting up 5 runs. I think those 3 initially were on Schoolball, and they got 2 more in the 7th. Schoolball, he's getting strikeouts, but he's just not performing like he used to as of late towards the end of the season, which is really troublesome for any of you Tigers fans out there. But the Guardians, the bats, I mean, I just can't stress enough how alive their bats are. Either way, we paired those two up live, got it out to you guys in the Discord first, then I posted it on Winnable because I was trying to be quick with it. And plus 130 odds. Some of you might even got better odds because by then the Reds might have gone down a little bit in the runs department. And I think I locked this one in right before the Tigers scored a run in the 3rd. So I got a little bit worse odds as far as the Guardians plus 2.5. But we paired them together. You got the info. Plus 130. You got something around there. We locked it in absolutely live. So get over there. Visit my buddy Stan down below. Get in there. It's absolutely free. There's a Discord as well, like I mentioned. And you can start cashing with us. I'm going to take a quick pause because I didn't even say it. I don't think I should have to say it anymore, but make sure you're smashing that like button. Help the page grow. Get more eyes on. Push this out to everybody's YouTube homepage because I want everybody to cash with us every single day. And if you're new here or if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. I drop these plays every single day for you guys. You're not going to want to miss a free play drop. And then finally, we did also cash this 3-man banger. A lot of our player prop plays in the MLB on Tuesday are getting voided out because we had like Manny Machado and Tatis on one. They didn't play. We still got a couple live. They're looking good. We're about 1 guy away on a couple of them. We'll see what happens there. But this one was beautiful. 500 to 2,400 easy bucket winner. And this was the long shot play that I put out for absolutely free. So just another reason to get over there, get to Winnable. Visit my buddy Stan. He's a great guy. He's right down below in the descriptions. He'll hook you up with all of that. Royals. Looks like they're getting it done. They're currently winning 3-2. Let me check it right on my phone. But the fucking Mariners. The Mariners are losing right now to the Rockies. The Mariners need to win to get a bye. They're fighting for first. It's in serious contention right now. There's a couple teams fighting them for the bye, and that bye is super important when it comes to playoff baseball. Why aren't the Mariners showing up? It looks like all their starters are in the game. They're just all over. The only guy that's got a hit besides Naylor is Canzoni. He's got a home run. That's their only run. What are you doing? You're playing the Colorado Rockies with serious playoff implications on the line. Don't let us down. Get it done, Mariners. You guys are going to know if we hit this play before I do because by the time, well, not before I do, but once you see this, you'll know it's if we won or lost because the video will be dropped out and hopefully the game will be over by then. But these games go on for days because it's baseball and they play 9 innings. That was all given away for free, though. Like I said, we love the Guardians on Tuesday. We love them again on Wednesday. I just don't think the Tigers are going to be able to get it done. They've slowed down at the worst time to slow down. And if you want 90% off of the week pass so you can see what we do in premium, You can cash with us for baseball. You can cash with us all weekend long for the NFL and college football. Sign up for the week pass with code Warriors, WARRIORS. Get 90% off the week pass and come cash with us. Now, gang, I have four of the most beautiful player props cooked up for you guys in the MLB. Let's talk about them. Let's get into them and let's cash these fucking slips. And of course, we're going to Cleveland. Why wouldn't we? I already told you the Detroit Tigers got an absolute screwball on the mound. Jake Flaherty, 8-14, 4.1 or 4.60 ERA, 142 hits given up, 22 home runs, and we're taking Jose Ramirez, who has been on absolute fire, catching this line 7 of his last 10. Did this just yesterday on Tuesday against Detroit, against Screwball, against that bullpen. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 RBI, 59% head-to-head as well. And he's got some good data against Flaherty. He's batting a nice 246 hits, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, which is ever so important for this prop of hits, runs, and RBIs. Against right-handed pitchers, he's betting at 266 with 108 hits, 76 runs scored, and 56 RBIs. And against left-handed batters, Flaherty struggles. 5.92, 245 batting average, 1.4 home runs per 9. I wouldn't even be surprised if Jose did this with 1 swing of the bat. Got an RBI, scored himself with 1 swing, hitting it over the fence. Jose Ramirez, we're taking him all day long on Wednesday. I think the Cleveland Guardians are going to have a day. Their bats are hot. Give me Jose, and let me pair him up with his teammate. And now I did go a little bit of back and forth on this one. Do we take Angel? Do we take Quan? I wasn't too sure. It doesn't matter. Lock in both if you want to. The only reason I was a little bit iffy on Angel, I do like him more than Steven Kwan. That's why I'm giving him to you. Steven Kwan could definitely get this prop as well, though. But I like Angel a little bit more because he did this in just, 2 at-bats, I think it was, on Tuesday, and then they took him out. That's the only reason I like him. And I'm a little scared because if they take him out or they don't play him, they don't play him, it'll void. Don't see them resting a guy, though. Not when everything is on the line, like I keep on saying. And he's been playing extremely well. He is 2 for 9, betting at 222 with a home run and an RBI already against Flaherty as well. Now, we already know Flaherty struggles against those lefties with that 5.92 ERA and 1.4 home runs per 9. Angel could do this with 1 swing of the bat as well. We're hoping one of them does. We're hoping the other one's on the base. It would be absolute perfection, correlated to a T if that's what happens. Either way, I love them both to do this on Tuesday, or on Wednesday, rather, sorry. They did it on Tuesday. We're going to cash out again. And we're going to pair them up with another pairing that I absolutely love on Wednesday. And now the lines aren't even out yet. We're so early to the game, the lines haven't even dropped. But I want Ian Happ all day long over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He did it in the loss on Tuesday, and I just told you I think the Cubs are going to take it with ease on Wednesday. He went 1 for 4 against the Mets on Tuesday, but he got 2 RBIs. He played lights out. He swung the bat super, super, super well, and he gets an even better matchup on Wednesday. Jonah Tong is on the bump, 2-2 on the year, 5.94 ERA. He's only pitched 16 innings, but he's given up 3 home runs and 17 hits. Give me Ian Happ in this one, and we're going to pair him up with a player that I absolutely love more than maybe everybody except for maybe Jose. Jose might be my favorite prop, but I love this guy too. And here he is. And if you wanted to play it a little safe, you could take Nico and Jose on their own bet just to cash out with ease. But we're taking Nico Horner here. We're taking all 4 of these guys. We absolutely love them, and they're correlated. It's absolute magic. He did this just by swinging the bat. He went 3 for 5, scored 4 runs, got an RBI on the Mets on Tuesday. We already know they have a worse pitcher on the mound on Wednesday. Give me Nico. Give me the Cubs. We're going for the fences here. We love these 4-player props. Lock them in. If you're going to lock them in anywhere, the smartest place to do it is better. Sign up with code FFAPE, and you will get a free $10, a free $200 deposit match, and a free week of all of my premium plays. So if you don't want the 90% off, if A couple bucks scares you. You don't want to spend a couple dollars to get these winning plays. You can get them for free. Sign up for better. Code FFAPE. Again, my buddy Stan, he's right down there. You're going to love him. He's got everything for you. Go talk to him. He'll hook you up with everything that you need. All those are down below. That's all I got for you guys. What a magical time it is to be alive. What a magical time it is to be a sports bettor. We have Thursday night football coming up. It's going to be electric. It's the Seahawks versus the Cardinals, a nice West Division rivalry. And we got some plays cooked up that we'll go over in tomorrow's video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in that video. Thank you so much for your time. I love every single one of you. Let's cash the fuck out. And now, if you're sitting here saying to yourself, Ape, I can't even get a sports book. Well, you wait. You usually do these at the end so I can tune out by now. Listen, you can get a sports book. I got one for you. And I got you the biggest, best deal on the market. Onyx. Sign up with code FFAPE. I'm worried that this is the reason I got a strike on my other page. But I'm just going to do it here for now. And maybe they'll attack me again. And then I'll have to have you text me for these great deals. But this promo is amazing that YouTube might even think it's a scam. It's a free $100. You deposit 10, you literally get $100 for free in your account. All you have to do is sign up with code FFAPE, and it's a sports book. So all you schmucks out there that live in a state that don't allow sports books can get a sports books. I say schmuck, but I love you. Sign up with code FFAPE. All of these purple states, it's absolutely legal. You can lock in and you can do these bets with us every single day. And you'll get a free 2 weeks of premium. That's right, not one, but 2 free weeks of premium just for using code FFAPE, sending the screenshots to the cell phone number below, and I'll hook you up. If you're scared I'm going to call you on the weekends, ask you for a ride when I'm drunk at the bar, hit me up on Facebook, or not Facebook, rather, Instagram, Sports Betting with Ape. I'm all over Instagram. I'll even put the link below. I'll see you in my DMs. I'll see you on the text line. Hit me up. Get a free 2 weeks of VIPing. Make sure you get that free $100. Even if you don't want my premium plays, which I don't know why you wouldn't because we're cashing out like crazy, go ahead, get you some free $100. It's absolutely beautiful. These guys are giving away money, and we're going to keep on taking it.